Hello students, welcome to samclasses. Now this lecture is all about probability. We have compiled the important questions and the common ones which we are repeating and the concept if you know it, and if it repeats, the chances of repeating is a lot, and if it repeats you'll be benefited and you'll be able to solve those questions in less than 5 seconds. So the main whole purpose was to analyze the paper from 2014 to 2020 and make or take out some curated questions out of that and the concepts used in these questions. So even if you haven't done the whole of the chapter, so if you're just going through these, at least you have a slight chance you can do a bit more better, or for your revisions for the most repeating and the questions which you need extra some short tricks or something like that which you can solve it in a much lesser manner. We have brought it in one video, so do watch it, do like, share and subscribe. Now one very important update, will be putting up at least around what 30 to 40 more videos like this in a small context, like 10 minutes. It will be like a recap session of the important questions and the most important repeating questions with the concepts. So do subscribe it and do share it with your friends who are in really need of it and they haven't started KCET preparation. Also, there are students, we got comments that sir we haven't started, so what we do? So at least you go through the concepts and at least solve the most repeated ones, even if you're not able to solve all of it. So first solve them all, okay? The what is the important sets of questions where you need some good tricks. The general method, by normally what you can do, I've skipped it, okay? I've already made a separate video for the detailed from 2014 to 2020. In this we have just taken the ones which were very important, the concepts we're repeating, and if you know those concepts you can solve it and the chances of their coming is a lot more. Okay, so let's start the video. Now two dice are thrown simultaneously. Now understand this concept of two dice, okay, they have asked minimum 4 to 5 times. So what you have to do in this, first thing is you need to draw this, okay? A very important in this, you need to draw this and you need to understand, you already know when two dice we throw, we have total 36 outcomes, okay? We have total 36 outcomes. Now this, the first one, 1 comma 1, what is the sum? This side we have the sum, so that is 2. The sum is 2. Okay, we need the sum. This sum is what? Of all these two numbers, 2 comma 1, 3 and 4. So like that, the sum is 4 here, 5 here, 6 here, 7 here, 8 here, 9 here, 10 here, 11 here, 12 here. So max sum we can get 12 and the minimum sum we can get 2. And the number of terms for having sum 2 is like 1. Number of terms having sum 3 is 2. Number of terms having sum 4 is 3. Number of terms having sum 5 is 4. So the probability of obtaining a total score of 5 is directly we can write, if you know it, 4 by 36. So that is equal to 1 by 9. That's it. Okay. So similar to this concept, they've given sometimes find the sum greater than 7, less than 7, more than 6. Okay. So if you know this very thoroughly, and the number of terms, you don't have to write each and every term each and every time, okay, and you can save a lot of time here. Okay, so that's why we have given this, though it is not, what is it, this you can do it normally, but since we saw this concept was repeating a lot, so we wanted you to give a bit more emphasis on this, so that if a question comes like this in the upcoming 2021, you can solve it very fast. Next, if two dice are thrown, say again simultaneously, 14 it came, 15 it came. Okay, so what we're gonna do, same thing. Okay, now here what we have to find it out, more than 5. See what they've given. Now this time they have, the target is more than 5. So more than 5 means what? This part. How many terms are there? You can check it here. For 6 we have 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Directly added. So 5 and 5, 10, 6 and 4, 10, 20 and 6, 26 by 36. That's it. So 26 by 36. So 13 by 18. See, if you make it, so it becomes very easy. Okay, now you have to think, do a lot, and you will take, here I took less than 2 seconds. Okay, so you need to understand, if this is there in your brain, you can do it like ASAP. Let's see the next. Two dice are thrown simultaneously, probability of obtaining a total score of 5. Again, we don't have to solve it. A total of 5, you can directly put it up. Okay, 1 by 9. Okay, let's see the next question. A box of 100 pens, of which 10 are defective. Now we have a box of 100 pens, we know that, And out of that, what do we know? 10 are defective. The moment we know that 10 are defective, what we can do in this? Come on, come on, come on, think fast. So 10 are defective. Okay. So how many good ones? So defective is, let's say 10, and non-defective is 90. Now, what is the probability? See, you don't have to do all that. What is the probability that out of a sample of 5 pens, so you're choosing 5 pens, drawn one by one. So very important, drawn one by one with replacement. So whatever you're drawing, you're replacing it back. At most one. So this is the main concept by which you can directly get the answer. At most one is defective. So what do you mean by at most one? So at most one, let's say you don't have the time, or you don't understand the whole process, or don't remember how to solve it. So the moment you get to know at most one. So at most one means what, students? It means maximum one. So it can take 0 or 1. So it means it is probability of two things. One, getting 0, p of x equal to 0, and the one, p of x equal to 1, means it has to be sum of 2. So directly answer C. Now for the detailed working, we have shown already in the detailed probability video. So here we're just showing you how to do it without solving. Okay. So here without solving, just by reading this in your brain, it should click, oh, at most one means for 0 and 1. So it should be probability of 2 terms. So directly done. And they've given an option such like, so you can directly, without touching anything, doing any solving, you can put the answer. So very, very, very important. Okay. Now probability of an event happening is 0.5 and that of another event is 0.3. What is that neither can happen? See, first thing is they are mutually exclusive. What they are? Mutually exclusive. So you need to understand a bit common sense. Means if I add these, means they don't have anything in common, and A union B is the sum of these two. A union B is the sum of these two. So neither of them means the number neither has to be smaller than both of them. So directly you can write 0.2. One way of thinking. Neither has to be smaller than both of them. So it can be this one. Next is, I already know A union B is what? 0.8. So what is the left part? 1 minus 0.8, so 0.2. So that way also I can think. Done. In a simultaneous throw of a pair of a dice, probability of getting total more than 7. Again, see it. See, 2018, again the same question repeat. Okay. So total more than 7. Come on. Come on, come on. Say total more than 7. So more than 7 means what? This part. More than 7 means what? This part. So what is this part? 8 we have. 5. This part is 8. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How much? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is what? 9 and what is it? 6. So 15 by 36. 15 by, directly you can do 15 by 36. So this is equal to what? 12 by 5. That's it. 5 by 12. So very simple. Okay. So you should know. See, this question is like, what do you say? If it comes, guaranteed one. Okay. Very simple and from probability. A and B are two events. Now here you need to understand one very important formula we want to give you. Okay, so you can use this formula and solve any question which is of this type. Probability of A by B plus probability of A bar by B is always equal to 1. The moment you know this, directly you'll put an answer half. That's it. So this formula, mug it up, keep it in your mind. The moment you see, or sometimes you can't use it directly, you have to just twist or turn, but you will be able to get the answer. So this is very, very, very important. Okay, it just take less than 1 second. Okay, less than 1 second or 2 seconds. That's it. Okay, let's see the next question. Probability of A 1/3 B is half. Probability of A intersection B is 1/6. Okay, what is the probability of A bar B? So first we need to find probability of A by B. Okay, probability of A by B, we already know what is it. Probability of A intersection B, that is 1 by 6 divided by probability of B, that is 1 by 2. So 1 by 6 and 1 by 2, what we will get? 1 by 3. So the moment we got, again we'll use the formula P of A by B plus P of A bar by B is equal to 1. So already I know this is 1 by 3. So this is 1 minus 1 by 3. So directly 2 by 3. That's it. Okay, so I don't have to do this all writing and all that. Directly I'll solve. Okay, probability of A intersection B is equal to this by this. So I'll get 1 by 3. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3 directly. So I don't have to write. Okay, see how easy it made it everything. Okay, otherwise you'd be finding this, that and all that. Okay, so let's see the next question. So this we have already done. Okay, so don't worry about this. Okay, so that sums up everything. Okay, all the important concepts, like which are the repeating ones. So if you solve this, if you go through this, you'll be getting an overview and the gist of the important aspect of probability in a very, very, very shorter time. Okay, so these are like the most repeating and most useful concept that you have to keep it in mind. And if it comes, the chances of its coming is like a huge. Okay, and if it comes, it's like a great benefit to you. So do share with your friends, okay, so that we are able to work hard more and more, and what do you say? We're able to bring more and more content of maths and physics, if possible, chemistry also. Okay, so thank you all for your support.